Well, hello, my real estate friends. Oh my goodness, I have missed you so much, all my YouTube friends and family. Listen, let me just tell you, Linda. Oh my goodness. I had one of our YouTube friends here, Miss Widget Girl number 1. I wrote myself a little note so I could remember your screen name. She had left a comment looking for the May pop by ideas. And let me just tell you, you know that ball that we have when we're juggling them like a million and one times? Yeah, I dropped that ball. All right. So May was just, I don't know about you guys, but May went by so fast. Like it's crazy. There was like 900 graduations, so much going on. Oh my gosh. If I could do a whole separate video on what I got going on. But anyway, I'm not going to bore you too much with that, but I am here. We are here. We're going to talk about some June pop buys. You know me. Okay. I like to kind of have these pop buy ideas and lead gen strategies and marketing ideas that we could do for not a whole lot of bucks. All right. Because you don't have to get super fancy with the stuff. It's the thought that counts, just trying to stay top of mind, all of that goody goodness. I like to have them out to you by the middle of the previous month. So technically, I was talking about June. I should have had this out middle of May, but here we are. It's the end of May, but at least I did make it in the month of May for next month. And I promise by middle of June, you will have all of your July content for some marketing ideas and things like that. Because this to me, the pop by strategies and like marketing and visiting clients to me is like the most fun part of our job, in my opinion, and what we do as real estate agents and small business owners. And so, it's like I want to kind of get creative with this stuff and share what I have with you. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and we are just going to get rocking and rolling in it. Let's pretend we're at the beach today, right? And then we got the day off. You probably hear the thunder outside because we're about to have a massive thunderstorm where I'm at, but we'll just pretend that that's not happening. We're on the beach, we're relaxed, we're cool. We are sipping a pina colada, whatever your drink of choice is, and just gonna just have some fun, right? Let's just have some fun for a minute, talk about some fun marketing ideas. And look, you don't have to be in the real estate business to use these ideas. Okay. You could be a hairstylist, you could be a lawn company. It doesn't really matter. All this kind of stuff can work for your client base. So in any case, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let me get my screen pulled up and we'll just get going in it. I hope everybody's day is going fantastic. I sure have missed you so much. But I know if you guys had a busy May, give the video a like, because that way I know I'm not alone, because I just felt like it was crazy this month. Anyway, all right. So and all this stuff we talk about here, I will leave in the description box as far as links go. So this is the link straight to back into my website. But it is a one page that's really designated to everything pop by. So all the ideas, I could try to corral them all together and put them on here. Obviously, I miss May. I know I dropped that ball. I'm going to make it up to you. I promise. So all you have to do, if you want summer ideas, spring ideas, you could just click on these little buttons. You're going to get right there to it, but we're going to go ahead and bounce right to June. Actually, we're not. I'm going to bounce it up a little bit more, because now middle of June, we're going to be starting a whole new season, and it's summertime. Yay. And so I wanted to share with you this other little marketing piece that I put together specific to summer. So if you are having an open house in the month of June, I think open houses can be like so much fun, right? And that's life in general. It's kind of like whatever you make it, right? So if you make it like boring and not fun, it's going to be exactly that, right? But if you make it more fun, I love doing open house themes. I think it's so creative. It makes the sellers love it. Potential buyers seem to love it. And if you've watched my previous videos, you know you can pick up listings from your open houses. So in any case, we have the summer open house theme kind of deal. All right. Now here's the thing. I did this last year. And we did the summer theme. We called it the summer open house extravaganza, if I can say that right. But I did it with a group of other real estate agents in one particular subdivision. So I had my listing and then they had a listing. And all I did was I just called them and said, hey, do you want to kind of do like a little like multi open house kind of deal, sort of like how people do with garage sales, right? You kind of get on the Facebook group and say, hey, who wants to have a garage sale in a month? Kind of like that, but and they don't have to be agents within your brokerage. It doesn't really matter. But I got with them. They loved the idea. So what we did is I said, okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll have a prize card, right? But every buyer has to go to every single listing in order to be in for this like really big drawing, right? And we had a couple of different giveaways. And I'll explain to you how it works in just a second. But essentially, I did it with a group of 3 other real estate agents with 3 other listings. So when we were promoting the open houses, if my open house didn't necessarily pull that buyer in, but Jan's over here did, well, Jan's, the buyer's going to go look at Jan's, but part of the giveaway thing is that they got to come see mine too, right? And then the other 2. So, and the buyers loved it. They thought it was super cool. They thought it super fun. We had like a theme meal planned. So like you'd go to one house and get the fruit. You'd go to another house and get the dessert. Another house to get, what did we do? I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember what I did. I think I did peanuts and lemonade and candy, that kind of thing. And we were going to do a barbecue, but it just ended up being too much work, really. Oh my goodness, it is thundering outside. I hope it doesn't mess my internet up. But anyway, so this is all done for you. If you want to do a group one with other people in the subdivision, cool. If not, it's also set up to where you can just do a single open house. So, but if you like the summer theme, you get everything in this bundle. So everything's already included for you. The co-host or the single, as far as flyers go, all of your prize card information with the directions on what the potential buyers need to do to enter the tour or to enter the drawing. So basically, say you are doing one with a group of agents, you give them this flyer right here. Tell them to fill in their information, tour all 4 of the open houses today, have the agent on duty sign the prize card, and then whichever house they end up at, whatever the last house is, they leave their prize card with that agent, right? So what we did is at the end of our open house, we all met at one listing, put all of our little pieces of paper together, and did our drawings there, right? And we kind of split the like notifying the winners is sort of how we did. I think we had 4 or 5 winners. Anyway, so this is how it looks, and it was pretty cool. So it also comes with social media posts to help you promote the open house, displays for whatever prizes you want to do. We did e-gift cards, super simple to do e-gift cards. So the winner would be able to choose one of these $50 e-gift cards, and then whichever one they chose, we just emailed that out. And we split the cost of that too, if I didn't mention that. So each of us took a winner, right? And each of us paid to give that winner their e-gift card, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. And so we just emailed it out, and that was it. And it was easy, and they loved it, and it just worked out. You're also going to get thank you text. All of this, of course, is customizable, free in Canva. You don't have to have a paid Canva account or anything like that, but you get all the templates. So it's really cool. You also get the little, this is actually the open house for mine specifically. So you get the little bag tags. So you just cut them and then pop them on a bag or whatever you want to give away. It's just colorful, fun. You know me, I'm all about some color. So there you go. But I wanted to share that with you. It is $5. Come on. It's not even that bad. And it's just fun. So if you want to try to do something fun for your open house this summer, I definitely would check that out. So now let's talk about June. So listen, there's a lot going on in June. All right. And this, I love Publer. I hope I'm saying that right. Publer. Anyway, they're a social media posting company, but I get a lot of their social media calendars and kind of this is all content right here, right? Social media holidays and like the hashtag holidays. This is all social stuff you can talk about every single day on your social media. If you post a lot, I don't post a lot. All right. So I don't. But if you're one of those and you like need some ideas of what you can post about, I've talked about this before. Like, for example, June 1st, one of the holidays is Pineapple Day, hashtag Pineapple Day. If you like pineapple, take a picture of eating a pineapple, hashtag Pineapple Day, right? It doesn't always have to be about real estate, right? This is a way for your audience to get to know, like, and trust you. And somebody seeing that may also like pineapple and be like, oh, cool, Jen likes pineapple. I do too, right? So you can use and I will leave this exact PDF. I will link it below so you can just click that and you'll have access to this. But leave the office early day. I don't know. Maybe take a picture driving down the road saying, well, I'm leaving the office early today because that's what day it is or something. But, it's a good way to kind of show your own personality and what you enjoy using social media and, having content ideas, So I picked a few out. And so we're going to talk about those. But first, back on open houses really quick. I'm sorry, I'm getting really distracted because it's really bad weather outside. I'm hoping that's not bothering the audio and the internet doesn't. Anyway, let's look at a few of these videos really quick. These are things that you can use for your open house, or these could also be like pop-by ideas. Maybe not the fruit, but anyway. So if you are doing an open house, I have this video right here. She's using cookie cutters. Okay. And then she's making like the skewer with the grapes and then the flower. How cute is that? So cute. And then this right here, this girl, she did this for her son's birthday party. But y'all, it's baseball time, And so, and I know it's super cheesy, but she got the bat and the ball from the Dollar Tree. She picked up these little boxes on Amazon, filled them with some junk, right? And then tied it on there. It's just the presentation is so pretty. And it probably cost her, I don't know, $2, $3 a house, right? Or for the kid's birthday. But my thought was, use this as giveaways at your open house, right? Kids come through, you can give them a little setup right there. Add your little business card tag on it. Whatever, or use it as a pop-by. Especially if you have a lot of clients with a lot of kids, they would love that. And it's super inexpensive. And I've shared it 100 times before. I've done expensive pop-bys and I've done really cheesy cheap ones, and the cheesy cheap ones win every time. Like, they just love it. So that's what I wanted to share there. This is similar. This girl, she was doing this for, I guess, for her kids' baseball team or whatever, but it's a similar idea, just using the colorful metal buckets and some tissue paper that's baseball themed. And then she added some squeezy balls in there, the softballs or whatever, big league chew, just all baseball related stuff. You could do you could even do like sunflower seeds, that kind of thing. So I wanted to share that because I thought that was cool. So let's go back to where we were talking about the hashtag holidays and which ones I picked. Okay. So happy Yo-Yo Day is June the 6th, believe it or not. So if you don't believe me, we'll come over here. Where are we at? It's also Donut Day, Drive-In Movie Day, National Yo-Yo Day. Okay, so here's the thing. I can actually close these somewhere. Let me close those. Okay, so here's the cool part about this. How colorful and how fun is to do like that nostalgia, like, I don't know, 70s kind of vibe. They sell these yo-yos. They're light up yo-yos. They sell them at the Five Below, y'all. They are $1. Okay. But the packaging is really nice for $1. I'm trying to pull this up for you. I'm looking over here to make sure my internet's not out. You're still with me. Hopefully you are. Let me give that a refresh. But no, they are $1. Oh, come on. Let's see. All right. Am I still on? It's still showing my internet's good. So maybe it's just their kind of deal. Their website. Let's see. Let me try it again. Open a new tab. Oh no, I don't want that. I want the actual link. Five Below. It'll load in a minute. Anywho, Popeye tags, I have all the tags done for you. So for example, if you like the Yo-Yo Idea one, this is all customizable in Canva for free. You just plug in your picture, your name, whatever, it's done. You even get a matching social media post, right? There we go. Now we're up and running. But look, y'all, they're low in stock. Okay. They're $1. And I just think the packaging is so cute, like with the retro kind of vibe in the back. But they have different colors. I don't know about the eyeball. They've got like the little tie-dye one, and then yeah, anyway, but they've got some options. And so if you're into that, I would go check that out. I think that's super cool. And then of course there's some packaging options down here for you too. June 15th is Father's Day. Obviously, we've got Happy Father's Day. Barbecue season is here. The hook on this one is to have a client like you is flippin' awesome. Happy Father's Day. And then the gift could be a barbecue spatula with like a little ribbon tied on it. Super simple, super easy, and they use it, and there's something they can use. And the spatula, I found a spatula actually at the Albertsons website. It's a grocery store. They're $2.49 each, but if you buy one, you get one half off. So, I mean, it's not too expensive. I mean, that's relatively cheap in my opinion. Now the Dollar Tree doesn't have spatulas, but they do have this like cooking 3-in-1 grill brushes, 18-inch. Now if you got a few extra dollars to spend, let me type in barbecue. I want to say I looked this up and they had oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. You could do a barbecue, just a lighter, right? So a barbecue lighter, you could probably pick up at Walmart for like $1. Yeah, like you can get, well, the Bics here are like $4.99. But I mean, that's nice packaging and all the things. It's $2.99 at the grocery store, but at the Walmart, it's probably $1 maybe too. But that's another option you could do. But anyway, so that's that one. I hope you like that. And then June 16th is Go Fishing Day. There's so many different options you could do for Fishing Day. Like I just think, I mean, like it's really, you could do anyone, but you and your referrals are my best catch. Happy #Go Fishing Day with a little fish on there. I think it's absolutely adorable. So cute, so fun. Definitely will bring a smile to them. And you can get a little fishing lure at the Walmart for like $1, right? And it's cute packaging. Again, it's just simple, easy, and you could easily put that in the mailer. You don't even have to really pop by. You could just do Happy Mail and pop in their mailbox. But I just think those are some super fun ideas. I do also want to mention if you have a few extra bucks to spend, Five Below has the little fishing game. I just think that's so cute, especially if you have clients that have small children. They might enjoy something like that. So those are the ideas there. Now I did want to mention one other thing. Yeah, this is it. So if you are doing an open house, watermelon is always a great one. This can go anytime during summer, but the way that they cut these things are so like just, I'm like, yeah, I mean, why didn't I think of that? I should have cut my watermelon that way and put some sticks in it, and then they eat it kind of like a popsicle or whatever. And I know some agents are like, I'm not having any food in my client's house. And I get that. And there's, other things you could do to maybe kind of have it ready for them when they walk out the door. But this is some pretty cool ideas. So I wanted to share that with you. So that's where we are. And that's what we got for the month of June. I hope this was inspirational. I hope you thought of some ideas or, kind of got some ideas. Let me mention too, I forgot to mention, this is what I did forget. See, I'm out of practice. Let me share my screen again. If you want these these tags. They're all ready for you. You can pick one, or, look, I wouldn't sit here and do Popeyes every single month. I mean, that's a lot. Okay. That's a lot to have to manage and a lot to have to do. But if you do, by all means, you continue to do your thing. So of course, these are not like you got to go do it. I try to do mine like once a quarter, but in any case, if you want to do one a month, you will be able to get the whole bundle. It's going to come with all of the tag printout or Canva templates so that you add your own details, print it out, cut them, and attach them to your thing, to your gift. And then you will also get matching social media posts for that. So that's over in the Etsy shop. It's $5 for the bundle if you want that. And I'll be sure to link that below as well. So that's all I have today. I want to know if you guys have anything planned for the summer. Lord knows I don't. I wish I did. I wish I was going somewhere, hopefully soon though. But yeah, I've missed you so much and I'm glad to be back. I've got some really good content planned for the remaining of the month. So if you did find this video inspirational, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't. And I appreciate you so very much. Let's get out there. Let's crush it this month. And I'll see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.